Joining me right now on the Boardwalk Honda hotline is the UFC heavyweight champion Stipe Miocic, headlining the super fight this Saturday, UFC 226. It is Miocic versus the UFC light heavyweight champion Daniel Cormier. Stipe, how you doing on this Thursday?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. So, first of all, kind of give myself and the audience a little reaction. When you got offered this fight with Cormier, a guy who's got a lot of accomplishments in his career. He was a Grand Prix heavyweight champion. He's been the UFC light heavyweight champion. So what was kind of your initial reaction when you first were offered this fight?
I make sure it's okay with my wife. She's pregnant, so I just want to make sure that it's okay. I take the fight, be all right with her.
You finished 14 of your 17 wins all by knockout. Talk about how you feel like your finishing background, your ability to finish fights is going to help you in this fight with Cormier.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm going to go out there and do my thing, everyone needs the opportunity to knock them out. There's always that angle, and that's what I look for. If not, that's fine. I'll take it to a submission or a decision. It doesn't matter where it goes. I'll be comfortable with it. And, listen, I'm walking out with the belt, so that's my way. So your aim's still, nothing's going to change.
You fought some pretty strong and tough guys, but what does Cormier bring to the fight that not per se gives you pause, but says, okay, that's something I got to look out for? Is it just his wrestling, or is it the kind of wrestling that he brings that you have to watch out for?
Well, I think a little bit of everything. He's doing fast. He's a great wrestler. He pushes the pace. He hits hard. He's got a little bit more weight on him, so he hits hard. There's a lot of things to watch for. Just like any fight. I've amazing coaches, and we've been, going over and over the game plan, and so we'll come Saturday, I'll be all right, ready to go.
I see you a lot on TV because of those Modelo commercials, and it's one of those things where I feel like I've seen more of you than almost any other UFC fighter in the last few months because of all those commercials. What has it been like for you to become more and more visible, in public because of commercials, because you're the defending heavyweight champion? What has that been like for you lifestyle-wise?
Oh, it's been great. Just having the opportunity to be in the Modelo commercial and, be one of the athletes to represent it. And amazing companies to work with. I mean, they're just awesome. They're one of the best companies to work for, and I'm just very, very happy and blessed to be with them.
I know you have a boxing background. Talk for a moment about what about having that boxing in your background and also being an all-around athlete, being a baseball player at Cleveland State. What do all these things help you in becoming a UFC fighter?
I think, playing baseball and just my reaction, just using my hips. I wrestle too, so the grind, and then, boxing, just my striking and all that stuff. I actually did mixed martial arts before I started boxing. I took some time off just to box, and, came back, and, just all those sports have helped me, forming the fighter I am today.
Well, I have you. I got to ask you, you're from Cleveland. You're now the only champion left in Cleveland. LeBron James left to go to L.A. What are your thoughts on LeBron leaving?
Oh, listen, I wish him nothing but the best. He brought the back to Cleveland like you said he would. And listen, we're his best friend and family. I wish him nothing but the best.
Are the Cleveland Indians going to finally win the World Series this year?
Yeah, man, they're looking good, man. They're getting better and better. And this is how usually they play decent first half and second half to start tearing it up.
What has been the coolest thing about being UFC champion in an area like the Cleveland area, that northeast Ohio region of the state?
I just love Cleveland. Everyone's so loyal and everyone's so awesome. It's just, Cleveland's a different city. People don't understand until they get just what it's about, and just love all the loyalty.
UFC 226 this Saturday night on pay-per-view. It's the super fight, Miocic versus Cormier. Stipe, I appreciate the time here on a Thursday. Before I let you go, one more thing for you. I want to know, with this fight coming up on Saturday, when you win on Saturday, what's the next thing for you? Do you want to keep defending the heavyweight belt? Do you want to maybe keep doing these super fights? Kind of what is the long-term perspective for you at this point?
I don't know. I care about Saturday. So I'm looking at the Saints, and we'll figure out after the fight.
UFC 226 this Saturday night on pay-per-view. It's the super fight, UFC heavyweight champion Stipe Miocic versus UFC light heavyweight champion Daniel Cormier. And Stipe Miocic has been joining us on the Boardwalk Honda Hotline. Stipe, appreciate the time today.
Hey, thanks for having me.